Have you ever wondered how digital monkey pictures turned into multi-million-dollar assets? And how that same technology is now reshaping real estate, cars, and even luxury goods? Welcome back to MixMind 7090. Today, we're diving into NFT 2.0, from digital art to real-world assets. Back in 2021, NFTs, non-fungible tokens, exploded into mainstream culture. We saw JPEGs of apes selling for millions, artists becoming overnight sensations, and marketplaces like OpenSea hitting record volumes. But here's the catch. Most of those NFTs were static, speculative, and disconnected from real value. This first wave, what we now call NFT 1.0, was exciting, but limited. Fast forward to today, and the story is changing. NFTs are evolving from collectible hype into functional digital ownership. This new phase, NFT 2.0, introduces smarter contracts, dynamic tokens, and real-world applications. In other words, NFTs are no longer just about owning an image, they're becoming the infrastructure of ownership itself. So what makes NFT 2.0 different? Let's break it down. Dynamic smart contracts NFTs can now evolve. Imagine artwork that changes with the seasons, or a membership token that unlocks new perks over time. Composable NFTs, a single NFT can hold other NFTs inside it. In gaming, that means your character NFT can own weapons, outfits, or land, all linked together. Fractional ownership. Expensive assets like real estate can be split into shares, letting thousands of people co-own a property and even earn rental income. Oracles. Systems like Chainlink bring real-world data onto the blockchain. That means your NFT representing a car could update its insurance status or mileage automatically. This shift makes NFTs useful, interactive, and tied to real economic value. Let's look at where NFT 2.0 is making the biggest impact. Real estate platforms like Propy and Realty are already selling properties as NFTs. Ownership is faster, transparent, and legally recognized in some regions. Physical assets, cars, luxury watches, and even farmland can be tokenized, creating new liquidity in markets that were once locked. Art and creativity. Artists are building living, breathing artworks that change with audience interaction or real-world events. And royalties are automatically coded into the contract. Gaming and the metaverse. In worlds like Decentraland or the Sandbox, NFTs are the backbone of virtual economies. You can buy land, build businesses, and even rent out your digital assets. DeFi integration. Platforms like NFTFi let users borrow money against valuable NFTs, turning digital assets into real financial collateral. This ecosystem doesn't exist in isolation. It's powered by scalable blockchains like Polygon, Solana, and Algorand. Chainlink oracles connecting blockchains with real-world data, decentralized storage through solutions like IPFs and Pinata, ensuring NFTs aren't just images stored on a private server, and even AI tools that create, manage, and evaluate NFTs dynamically. Of course, it's not all smooth sailing. NFT 2.0 still faces big challenges, legal and regulatory. Will governments recognize NFT property deeds as legally binding? How do we handle disputes? Technical risks. Smart contracts can be hacked, and scaling millions of users is still tough. Economic risk speculation could create new bubbles. Social adoption. Many people still see NFTs as digital scams. Education and trust will be key. If NFT 1.0 was about digital collectibles, NFT 2.0 is about redefining global ownership. Real estate markets could become more liquid and accessible. DeFi could integrate with real-world assets, unlocking trillions in value. Creative industries could ensure fair royalties for artists forever, and governments might adopt blockchain records for identity, health, and land registries. Looking ahead, we may soon enter NFT 3.0, where artificial intelligence, augmented reality, and blockchain merge. Imagine owning an NFT of a historical artifact, and seeing it come alive in your living room through AR, or holding a digital identity NFT that controls your data across the entire Web3 ecosystem. The line between digital and physical ownership will continue to blur. So, NFTs have come a long way. From digital apes to real estate deeds, from hype to true utility, NFT 2.0 isn't just an upgrade, it's a revolution in how we define, trade, and trust ownership in the 21st century. If you found this video insightful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss more deep dives into the future of technology right here on MixMind 7090. See you in the next one.